Social media is weird. Jack Dorsey, Mark Zuckerberg, and all these people, they're very weird. And when I say weird, I say that because they want to police people's vocabulary. They want to police people's conversation. They want to police people's thought patterns on social media, on Facebook and Twitter, which is very odd. Why they want to do that? They have like this very very weird mindset, like any opinion that they deem hate speech or unpleasant thoughts or whatever, they want to police that so they could like steer the conversation to a more quote unquote progressive dialogue, which doesn't make any sense. And that's the left wing's mentality. They everybody has equal rights in America under the law, but they don't realize that with freedom, everybody's not gonna be equal by nature. You gotta have some people who are more talented than others. Everybody's not gonna be monolithic. Everybody's not gonna be on board with the status quo. That's just natural. You're gonna have difference of thought and opinion because we're adults. People have different experiences. It's just natural. That's just just reality. But everybody knows by now. The news came out. Jack Dorsey, he did this interview on CNN, and he admitted that Twitter has a left leaning bias. I mean, he flat out admitted it. But let me just play you the video. Go on Twitter and just play you the clip.
So I think a lot of the statements behind the statement, the question behind the question is, look, shadow banning is a very widely defined term. There's not one single definition. So the definition that we found that seems to resonate with the most people is, not amplifying particular messages, or if someone puts out a tweet, hiding that tweet from everyone without that person who tweeted it knowing about it. So, but the real question behind the question is, are we doing something according to political ideology or viewpoints? And we are not, period. We do not look at content with regards to political viewpoint or ideology. We look at behavior. And we use that behavior as a signal to add to relevance. We need to constantly show that we are not.
I mean, why are you policing grown folks' behavior? That doesn't make any sense. Why are you policing behavior? You have a social platform. Why are you policing people's behavior?
Adding our own bias, which I fully admit is more left leaning, and I think it's important to articulate our bias and to share it with people so that people understand us. But we need to remove all bias from how we act and our policies and our enforcement.
People have these assumptions that you're out to get them or something.
And which is why transparency matters so much.
Yeah.
Which is why being open about our own personal views and what we think about what's happening is important. And I'll fully admit that I haven't done enough of that. I haven't done enough of like articulating my own personal objectives with this service and my own personal objectives in the world. And I think people see a faceless corporation they don't assume that humans are in it, or that they're genuine or authentic. They just assume based on what the output is. And that's on us. It's on me.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Everybody knows that Twitter, is very biased. They discriminate against conservative voices. They discriminate against libertarian voices, or any voice that's not politically correct, because it's obvious that they're shadow banning people. They're banning people for no reason. They're taking away followers. They're taking down posts and things of that nature. So Jack Dorsey, he just pretty much lying through his teeth. But at least he admitted that Twitter has a left leaning bias. At least he said that. But my thing is, if you have a product, if you have a business and a product, if you're trying to make money, I mean, whoever your customers are, it doesn't matter what their beliefs are, what their politics are, or whatever. You have a platform, and anybody can go on there. Who's Twitter is you know for adults only. So any grown person could go on there and say what they want to say. As long, like I said in my last video, as long as they're not posting anything like child porn or anything illegal, as long as they're not posting up like snuff film, or you know somebody committing suicide or whatever. As long as they law abiding, as long as they post law abiding content under the law, they should be free to post anything, no matter what it is. Anything political, anything religious, left, right, whatever. But because this is the end of Twitter, y'all. Twitter's going down because more and more people are leaving Twitter because more people are seeing through the BS and everything. So yeah, but I just all I had to say for this video. All right, peace.